Hello, this is Mark Carrington from markcarrington.com. This is week 3 of the Quick Start Challenge for 2018. I'm just going to walk through the work that we were required to do, how it fits in with my strategic framework, and what it was that I actually did. So let's start first of all with what we were aiming to do. So we're looking at week 3. We were required to build an opt-in page. So this is to build ourselves a list, to build an opt-in page, to build what is called a bridge page. And basically what a bridge page does is it does two things. It says one is how to collect your offer from the opt-in page, your lead magnet is called. And then what it does is it also gives an opportunity to make an offer. And that offer then goes to a sales page. So that's what we were required to do. So to fill that in, what we need to do is there are a few questions that I needed to answer specifically. One is I need a page builder to build these 3 pages. I need a lead magnet, so some sort of free offer that goes into the opt-in page and say, why would you bother giving your email address anyway? And then you need to make a decision about what to sell. So that's a fairly simple process. It takes a bit of digging if you haven't had any experience. Now, the complications for me is that we got this challenge on Thursday morning my time. I only had one day available. The Friday was my wife's birthday and also our wedding anniversary, and we were planning to go away for the long weekend public holiday on Monday here in Australia or in New South Wales. So I had to really get some quick action on these 3 things to be able to get my job done by the time my wife came home from work on Thursday evening. So clearly I have to then use existing tools, so things that I've already used, that I know how to use, and that are already in the bank, and clearly have to leverage what I have already done. So the first thing that I went to look at is lead magnets. Now I've subscribed to a lead magnet service, which it's a club, a membership site that delivers 2 lead magnets a month in the affiliate marketing world. And there was no shortage of interesting lead magnets to use. But the second part of the lead magnet is what was I going to sell? And that was a lot harder to do. So eventually I stepped right back to something that I've already done. I made a video last week about curing shiny object syndrome. So the first step here, and I'm just going to run through, and this is exactly the chart that I put up last time. Use the strategic framework. So what do I need? So for this particular assignment, I need an autoresponder. I already have one of those. I have an established account at GetResponse. I already have some lists in there, and a page builder. When do I need them? Sitting there on Thursday, I needed them today. So what have I got already? I have GetResponse as my autoresponder, and I actually have 4 page builders that I have bought. I bought them for different reasons, and 2 of those I've actually built pages in. The other 2 I've had a go but not yet implemented. So clearly the answer is going to need to be to use one of the ones that I've used. So I chose to use the one that I'd already been using. Can I do without it? What value does it add? Well, at this stage, the opt-in page is the essential ingredient for building a mailing list. So it's an essential step. Have no choice but to actually do something. Can I outsource it? Well, there's not enough time to specify the work needed to be done to get the work done by the end of Thursday or even the weekend. I did not have to think that I have enough time. So then the last part of taking action is use a time planner and task planner. With the wife's birthday tomorrow, I was under time pressure, and I was certainly not going to buy anything new. So I was not going to buy anything new, which is shiny object syndrome sorted out. And maybe the important part of it is, have I got something already? The answer is yes, use it. So where did I land up? So here we got week 3. Here's my strategic framework. And just a quick reminder of there, we're bringing together skill, knowledge, and what's hidden in here is the word passion. A strategic focus. My strategic focus is to sell affiliate marketing products, is to help people build affiliate marketing capability. So the product focus that I chose in this particular case to deal with this is the product area of copywriting. I had previously, as part of my page builder application, they provide a business in a box. A business is in a box is on the topic of copywriting. So it has a lead magnet. The lead magnet is these 5 reports, which are jam full of ideas, and then the sales offer is for a book which has 10 chapters of really good copywriting ideas and marketing ideas, and it's developed by a friend of mine, Brett Thompson, who's one of the leading copywriters here in Australia. So if we go through, so that's the focus point decided literally in once I worked out that the lead magnet that I had in copy in ClickFunnels, or in funnels, in sales funnels, was going to be too complicated for me to construct a sales page inside one day. So that was the cure shiny object syndrome type response to getting something actually out there and working. Now, for delivering the promise, we've got internet platform related things, we've got marketing related things, and we've got an engine that allows you to repeat things. This particular assignment deals with this first column of internet thing, and the things that are required are the domain. I already have markcarrington.com, which is registered at my domain registrar, oneandone.com. The hosting has already been done at HostGator. I have a reseller package which allows me to add new sites really quickly. The blogging platform, I've just decided to stick with what I had been doing using WordPress and the Human theme. I'm not totally comfortable with the way it's working, but I've just decided to stick with it. I have an existing account at GetResponse, and it already has some opt-in pages set up and integrated with my existing account at Fusion HQ, which is my page builder. What I'll do now is I'm actually going to have a look at my page builder. And this page builder I bought some years ago. It is really cool. It has remarkable capabilities, and what we have here is we just have one funnel. This is the new funnel I created. I just want to step through the process steps that I went through, and I'll talk a little bit about why I like this thing and what I'm looking for. So I have only one project built in here, and it has had this sales funnel, and the sales funnel, you can see it's had 11,430 views. The opt-ins number, for some reason, the opt-ins number has got messed up. The opt-ins number is quite a bit higher than that, and I made 2 product sales. Now, all I had to do with that was to create a new version, was click this button here, called duplicate, and it creates a new version for me. So I run across onto here, and then I can go and edit this to my heart's content. Now the funnel includes all the standard pages: your contact page, earnings disclosure page, privacy policy, purchase agreement, terms and conditions, and those just flow through from funnel to funnel, and one can specify them specifically, but just the process of duplicating it, those things are automatically set up the same. The first decision I had to make on these was to whether I'm going to use the site that I was using for the previous funnel or markcarrington.com, and I decided I was going to leave it where it was, which is a website called quicksecrets.com, which basically only has this funnel on it. I wanted to change the start page, and I wanted to change some elements of the one-time offer, and all the rest of the flows are going to stay the same. And the beauty here about this tool is if I can change any one of these arrows to connect it to a new one-time offer. So for example, if I want to create a new one-time offer, I just go to hit here, I say add a duplicated page. I'm going to say OTO new. It's a duplicated page and it's copied from OTO. Save. And there it is. And without changing anything, I can just pick this arrow up here and attach it to there. And then whatever was in there, and then I've just got to repeat these arrows. I'm not going to do that for the purpose of here because I'll mess everything up. And that is enormously powerful. Now, I'm going to step into this page just to demonstrate one thing. What I really like about this funnel as well, it is drag and drop building. And so you basically just choose your elements here, drag them onto the page, and then fill them in. And this has happened to start at a perfectly good place. Up at the top here, we can see there's a little A and there's a little B, and you can see one of these is ticked. These are page variations for split testing. And this is the old version of the page I had, which talks about, it shows the 5 reports, it talks about, and then it goes through each of the reports in some detail. And I just figured that it was worth exploring simplifying this page completely. Just use the same words up at the top, talk about what those 5 courses are, just one line per each, a picture of it, ask for the email address. And the beauty then is I can just flip backwards and forwards and just change these over as to which one I want to measure. And it gives me data on, so here on so not on here, but on this one here on the OTO, it tells me how much came from A and how much came from B. And now progressively, as the traffic flows through, this becomes enormously powerful. Anything else that I need to highlight here? There are a couple of buttons here. This is yes 1, yes 2. This is for single opt-in goes there, and for a confirmed double opt-in goes directly to the opt-in gifts page. So that is then becomes the download page. So if then we're going to have a look at the sales page. I haven't really built this as a bridge page. I just decided I didn't have enough time to. So my bridge page is the other way up. It talks about what more you can do. It says you've taken the first steps, but there is a whole lot more, and it goes through actually a long form sales page on selling this book. Now, one of the things I wanted to do here, the book price is $27, and I was looking, and that's getting pretty expensive. So I wanted to reduce the price of that. It has an additional offer, and it also includes, built into a system, a $15 discount, a coupon. So I can introduce a coupon, and with that coupon code of Quick Start, and I can limit the number of coupons that are made available. So as soon as you enter that coupon in there, that Quick Start coupon in this box here, and you head off to the payment page, it will automatically apply that coupon in PayPal. PayPal integration or payment integration is built in. All I have to do is tell the system which payment processor I'm using. I use PayPal or Stripe. The same applies to autoresponder integration. You just have to tell it which one you're using or the ones that are supported. While I was building this on Thursday, my API for GetResponse was not working, but the system has its own internal autoresponder. So in the event that there's a problem with your autoresponder, it is also collecting all of the email addresses. Then it's a question of grabbing those, sticking in the autoresponder, and adding your autoresponder messages. Now, the next part of what really excites me about this is that one can build affiliates. So I can decide as part of those funnels, I can add people to an affiliate campaign. So they can become automatically or by choice a member of the affiliate program. And so that whenever they refer it to their friends, now that's all built in. I can change the commissions, I can apply them across all of my sites at the same time. You can see the coupons over here. You see here's my original coupon was $10 and there was the code, and the new one is quick start and the discount is for 15%. 15% is actually not correct, so I need to fix that. It should be $15. But and then built in also is a membership site. So that's why I was really keen on leveraging the tool. The disadvantages of the tool is that they've not been keeping up with development over the last period of time, and it's lagging behind in a couple of areas. So ultimately, I will have a choice to make as to whether I change to another combination of tools. So a page builder, so a funnel builder, and an affiliate site manager, and a membership site manager. So there's the tools, the story. Did I get my site working? I certainly, by the time my wife came home, my site was up and running. I chose to leave it pointing to the existing domain, because that's all that site actually does. And the beauty about that also is that I did not have to change my traffic engines. One of my traffic engines, I use a product called Leads Leap, which allows me to run advertisements. And here it is, write copy that compels, not getting the sales you want, change the words, and you see I've already generated some visitors. How many visitors have I received since I created this on Thursday? Past 14 days. So when did we go? Thursday, 26, 27, 28th. It was the 28th. So I have been receiving some traffic. It's no real change in traffic. And we can see how long people have actually stayed. Mostly people have actually not gone very far. There have been a few people that have actually gone right through into my sites and have spent 3 or 4 minutes on the ad. Now the beauty about that is, given the changes that I made, sticking with the existing connections, I could keep running without changing any of this. But I did update the version that I was using so that it is a little more streamlined than it has been previously. So that then summarizes the story for the week. A web page in, what's left to do? I have to check the GetResponse integration to work out what's going on there, why it's not working effectively, or just not working. And I want to change around the sales page that it goes up to a proper bridge page, not the sales page, to a proper bridge page that goes to a pull your downloads, and while you're thinking about that, you might want to add value to your life so that it looks a bit more like the one that was demonstrated in the challenge. I hope that's of value, and I wish you all a great week.